what's going on, guys? SeeJayAre here today with a monthly pickups video. It's been very slim pickings, as many of you know who follow me on social media on Facebook and Instagram. By the way, if you want to do so, check the link in the description below, or just you can find me anywhere at SeeJayAre. Feel free to check me out on Instagram. Like I said, I've been having a lot of fun with that. The pickups have been really bad this winter, and I know a lot of you watch my channel originally for pickups. That's pretty much my main thing that I'm kind of known for, is video game pickups and garage sale videos. So the pickups have been almost non-existent throughout the winter. It's a little bit tough. Especially this year, I've kind of cut back my spending. I used to go to some retro stores and spend a lot of money. I've just become really patient with what I pick up. I always feel like most stuff I can find at garage sales. So my point is, garage sale season's about a month away, so just kind of hold tight for a little bit longer, and then you'll be seeing some of the best pickups on YouTube. Probably second to, not second to, but definitely below Casey the Game Nerd, that's for sure. Check out Casey the Game Nerd on YouTube. His pickups are just absolutely ridiculous. For the first time, it's actually hard for me to watch a pickups video just because I get so jealous, especially this time of year. But his pickups are absolutely fantastic, and he's got a great collection, great channel. So yeah, the pickups will get better, I promise. I picked up a few little things here and there. I hope I don't overlap with what I picked up or showed off in the last pickup video. Get to this. I picked up the Mega Man amiibo. I can't remember if I showed this. It's been so long. I pre-ordered this way back before I think the original batch came out. I just wanted Mega Man. You don't see Mega Man figures too often, so I wanted to pick him up. Let's see here. I picked up an HD. This is a VGA to HDMI box. I mentioned it on Facebook and Instagram once again. Basically, this will take. This is my Dreamcast, so I can now play Dreamcast in 720p, so simulated HD, not actual HD. But man, does it look good! I'm so happy this worked out. I'm just trying to think flashbacks. Maybe I did mention this in the last pickups video. Either way, it's absolutely fantastic. I'm super happy with how this worked out. And that's just from DXcalm. HDMI, VGA to HDMI splitter on DXcalm. I think it was 30 to 40 bucks. It wasn't cheap, but man, it looks good. Continuing with things I think I showed in the last pickup video, Monster Hunter 4 Special Edition. And Majora's Mask 3D I picked up. Real quick, I finally picked up some of these plastic standee things. A lot of you who are collectors and have game rooms would know what these are. Basically, they're for holding. You can put games in them, but what I use them for is handhelds. They're really cool for propping up. Here's a good example here. They're really good for just kind of propping up your handheld collection. That's what I've been using them for. But it's been a long time. I've been looking for these for a while. I found them at the dollar store, 3 for $1. And they're just cheap plastic, but they do a good job of displaying handheld consoles. That's what I use. Some people use them for really some of their better games, which is a great thing to do too. Okay, I promise this will be a good one. This was actually the best pickup I've made throughout the winter for sure. I picked up a red, this is the God of War Special Edition, super slim, 500 gigabytes. It came with the red controller. I think this is the one that actually came with it. It's more of an off-red. This one's in pretty bad shape, but this one's like brand new, mint condition. So it came with 2 controllers and like 9 games, I guess. The games I have left are Call of Duty Black Ops, and I was happy to see these. Too bad that they were in cardboard sleeves. I didn't realize they came in cardboard sleeves. But it's the basically it's the God of War saga. You've got God of War 1 and 2, and this one also came with the downloadable voucher for the two PSP games that were remastered and put on the PS2, and it was still, I was able to redeem it, so that's awesome. God of War 3, which I had, but God of War Ascension, which I've never played, so pretty pumped to play that. And this has never even been opened. So basically every single God of War game was included. I paid $150 for everything. I sold off Watch Dogs, Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty Ghosts, and Destiny. And I ended up, so basically I ended up paying $45 after I sold those off, which is an absolutely ridiculous deal. I wanted a super slim just because the failure rate on these are super low. I don't have to worry about the disc mechanism wearing out or the system overheating and dying on me. I don't hate it. The slide mechanism is a little, it's not the cleanest look. It's an okay looking console, but it's more function over looks, I guess. Mainly it's for my kiosk. I just wanted a system I could keep in there that would keep nice and cool and not overheat, because it would probably be running quite a bit. But I've been using it, if some of you have seen the pictures here, the kind of another arcade setup that I did here. Again, I posted that on Instagram. That's where I've been using it now. So a 500 gig super slim PS3, two controllers, and Black Ops. I'm not keeping this. I'll sell this if I can. But all the God of War games for basically $45 is a complete steal. I'm very happy with that. I'm really kind of stretching here my pickups. Box Trolls. I just wanted to mention what a great movie this is. If you have kids, even if you don't, rent it. It's a really good movie. Great kids movie. It's kind of stop motion animation. I think the people who did Coraline and Paranorman. Ninja Turtles picked that up. I didn't hate it. My expectations were super low. If you asked Andrew what his favorite movie is, this is probably it, so that's why I got it for him. The Order 1886. I wanted to make sure I didn't say 1986. Basically, I ended up buying this for $35 used. I think I'm about halfway through. It's a very basic shooter. I don't hate it. For $35, I'm having fun. The story's cool, great voice acting, graphics are probably some of the best I've ever seen. Facial animations are ridiculous. I love the universe. There's definitely redeeming qualities about this game. It's by no means a bad game. It's just mediocre, average. What would make me recommend this is like I said, the graphics and voice acting. And just the world. It's worth playing. It's a short game, so it's not like you're going to sink 30 hours into what would be considered a bad game by some people. Okay, I went to a local pawn shop for the first time. They had buy one get one half off. I picked up Mega Man and Bass for the Game Boy Advance. I didn't even know this was out on the GBA. I knew it was a Super Famicom game that never made it over here on the Super Nintendo, and I know it's kind of highly regarded and pretty sought after, so I figured I would pick this up. I watched some reviews on it. It got okay reviews, but I'm pretty pumped to play this. It looks really good on the GBA too. And then I picked up a PSP, well, it's kind of a shooter RPG, I believe. It's originally a anime series, I'm pretty sure. You guys will have to let me know. It's Ghost in the Shell, the standalone complex. I went back and looked at a review when it came out, and I think it got a 7 on IGN. So not the greatest game, but I've never seen this before. And when I checked it on eBay, it goes for like $40. And Mega Man and Bass goes 25 or 30, and I paid $20 for both. So that was a pretty good deal. Like I said, slim pickings. I was going to say that I maybe wouldn't have bought these normally, but actually I was pretty happy with that deal. What did I pick up? Another local game store. I picked up Dragon's Dogma, which I've been looking for a long time. I almost bought it at Target when it was 17 something. I really want to play this. Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, which could be a remaster. I don't think it's a set. I think it might have some DLC with it. I don't think it's a separate game. But basically, it's a PS3 RPG that I'm going to want to get all the RPGs at some point, and this is one I really wanted to play, and for what I paid, basically I got that, and DuckTales Remastered, which I really wanted on the Wii U. For some reason I felt like I should, if I was going to own it on the Wii U. I think that's going to be a little uncommon in the future. But I paid $20 for both. It was another buy one, get one 50% off, so yeah, $20 for the two, or $10 each basically. No complaints there. I've almost bought DuckTales a couple times off Amazon for $20. So my buddy Matt, desperate for money once again. He buys games, plays them for 2 days, then sells them to game stores. So I usually try and take advantage of that, and try and offer him what they can at stores. We work out deals. Basically, it works out for me. I can't stop him from buying these games. I've tried to be his voice of reason. No, you shouldn't buy that. I've said times before, don't buy it, because I know he's just going to lose money on it. But sometimes it helps me out, because he ends up wanting to sell these games, and he gives them to me for a decent price. I scratch his back, he scratches mine, basically. So I picked up Kirby and the Rainbow Curse for $30, which is the max that I would want to pay for this. I didn't really have much of a desire to play it. I heard mixed reviews. Basically, you're playing the whole thing on the Wii U gamepad, which apparently looks nice on there, but you're not even really looking at the screen. I don't know when I'm going to get to this. I don't regret it at $30, but like I said, that's the max I would pay. And then he also sold me his copy of Pikmin 3. For those of you that don't know, this is out of print, and it's getting really expensive. So I think it's going for $50, 40 to 50 used now. So pretty good deal from Matt. So thank you, Matt. Go check out Matt's channel. He's got some really interesting videos. He does a lot of music. I'll get him to comment below. I'll leave his link in the description too, along with Casey the Game Nerd. But you'll see him down in my comments all the time. He's a buddy of mine. He comes to the swaps with me, and basically he comes here and plays video games with me all the time. Some really funny music videos. He makes his own kind of freestyle raps and stuff. Check it out if you feel like it. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so what am I missing here? The last thing are these two standees here. I just picked these up today. I traded off some doubles that I had. I had an extra Grand Theft Auto, an extra Xbox One standee, and an extra Sunset Overdrive one. And I traded my buddy Matt from Facebook. Anyways, so I picked up this super cool. Hopefully you guys can see that. This is Crackdown 2 with kind of some 3D characters on it. So really happy to get that. And then I picked up a World of Warcraft one. I've actually seen this one in the dumpster, but it was destroyed. And I think some of the employees salvaged some of it. The time that I saw it, about 3 months ago, I'd say. But anyways, he had this. I'm not a big World of Warcraft person. I don't play World of Warcraft at all. I've never have, actually. But this is a very cool standee, as you can see. It's from one of the expansions, Warlords of Dreadnought. Dreadnought, yeah. But you can see it's got two sides, lots of 3D kind of popping out. So yeah, I'm really happy to find that. That's it. Like I said, guys, slim pickings this time of year, but stay tuned, because I would say in a month from now, 6 weeks at the most, I'll be back garage sailing, and the pickups will continue. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, please check me out on Instagram, Facebook, just at SeeJayAre. I'm going to do an Instagram contest. That'll be coming up soon, so I'll post that on my Facebook and let you guys know. Also, quickly wanted to mention the Waterloo video game swap. I did a video on it a couple weeks ago. Go back and check that out if you want to see some of the footage. Basically, the North America's largest dedicated retro video game swap is happening in my town. It happens twice a year. It's happening March 29th at Rim Park in Waterloo, Ontario. I will leave a link to the swap website also in the description below, and feel free to go back and check out that video. But March 29th, if you're within 5 hours, it's worth the trip. It really is. I've been to many conventions before, well, a couple conventions before, and they had nowhere near the vendor hall that is equivalent to the Waterloo Video Game Swap. Lots of great deals, lots of bargain bins, lots of guys just kind of unloading doubles. I know there's a bunch of YouTubers, Canadian Retro, Game Hunters R Us, Bowser's Fart Sack, I believe is his name. I don't think he has a channel, but that's what he comments under. I think they've all teamed up and they're getting a table together. Star Soldier, Airzonk World Champions usually there with the table. So lots of YouTubers, and it's really a fantastic day. I believe it's from 12 to 5, Sunday, March 29th, Rim Park, Waterloo. So try your best to get there because it's well worth your time. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and till the next episode.